live here and play some music till they come in. Hold on. Sorry I'm late, y'all. They just put me in my room. Oh, can I turn this motherfucking music off? Okay, listen. Sorry I'm late, y'all. They just put me in my room. And so I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here, all right? I'm gonna play a little music. Oh God. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, good evening with Mika. Hey, baby. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to get it together in here, y'all. They didn't put me in a new damn. I'm eating motherfucking graham crackers, y'all. Graham crackers and water. The African nurse won't give me none of her eat goosey foo foo. This y'all, she was going through my bag. She was like, "What do you have in there?" I was like, "I have two dildos, some butt plugs, and a rose." She stopped opening that bag up so quick. Oh my God, y'all! She stopped opening that bag up. She said, "I don't want to touch all of that." She knew what the hell that rose was, though. Mhm. I have a sitter in here, y'all. Somebody is watching me so I don't fall and stuff like that. And she pregnant, y'all, so I think we're gonna have a baby. So. But she could, what's your name? Deja. Hey, Deja. Deja walked in my room looking for the plug to charge her phone. I'm like, who the hell is this? Can she even say hi? But the good thing about it is I got somebody to laugh with. So, y'all, Shout out, you know what? Shout out to independent thinker. Y'all, let's apologize to all the um what do you call them, service people. I think, service people can be so sensitive, but shout out to her. I think we had our first little not argument, but just she was like, you wasn't listening. I said, oh, what the poke, baby? I'm listening now. No. But she got off, she was like, and I'm getting down with that. But in this crime, this day and age, we worried about we cleaned your room, housekeeping service was provided today for your continual safety. The hell is that? Come on in, y'all. Ah, look like my leg is hurting. I bit my jaw by mistake. My jaw hurt. I can't win food. Mm. Anybody got any questions? Anybody have any questions they want to add? I'm sitting up. Oh my God. Why, hey, I can't eat the way I want to eat. Ah, mm. Good morning to everybody. Mm, I'm hooked up to the heart monitor. I'm at the point in my life, y'all. Uh, y'all know I'll be 57 in 4 months. Mm. Oh yeah, my leg is hurting. Has it been an hour since she gave me that pill? I don't feel shit. Yeah, I don't feel shit. I ain't gonna hurt like I'm on my foot. Ah, but I ain't complaining, y'all. Mm. Nobody got no questions for me? Nobody. Mika, you wasn't mad because I told him it was you, right?
Okay. Just like you the bathroom.
Oh shit, this motherfucker burning now.
All right. Uh-huh. Oh, no problem. I hear this thing going on. I'm like, every time you take that off, it just makes
Oh,
it.
look. Well, I know you my girl. I know you keep it real, so that's why I didn't even hesitate by saying it.
All right. You let me know if you need me.
Okay, we're gonna check her. How our fiance? I mean, damn, that whole fucking up. Come on, our fiance. How your fiance doing? Excuse me. Tell your fiance I said what? I gotta stop saying our fiance because I want him kicking my ass. He be like, I don't, he couldn't even be. He was like, look, he cool and shit, but he can't come to the web. That nigga can't come to the web at all. Be talking too much shit. Good in the cloud. She said he good. That's good. Bitch, when it was like anybody think that for any reason this couple should not give me it. Don't everybody be turning around looking at me because I ain't saying shit. I might cough her up. Excuse me. But good eat with me, no, I will come to your wedding for real. I will be there. Hey, CMA, you're bad. Yeah, I just said something about you too. Um, yeah, good eat with me. I'm coming to the damn where. And look, I'm gonna bust through the church doors and I'm gonna go, congratulations. It should have been me. I'm gonna sing best of congratulations. Oh, um, um, independent thinker, do you want to come up here and apologize to me? I think independent needs to come up here and give me an apology because she owes me an apology. She cussed me out, y'all. And I was like, why are you cussing me out like this? And she was like, bitch, you know why? I said, why I gotta be a bitch? She said, I'm sad at you, hoe. I said, oh my God, no. And she told me she gonna flip her ponytail around. I said, talk to the pony, talk to PT, bitch. I was like, you know what? I said, you know what? I can't do that. I said, I can't do it. I can't believe it. Apologize for what lies you tell. Come on, let's keep it real. Keep it 100. Keep it 100, ponytail lady. She said, bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. She said, I motherfucking took, she said, bitch, I made sure planes flew out right, had the parts they need. She said, bitch, I will have you walk over fucking mine, bitch, fucking. I didn't know she was a gangster like that. Mm-hmm. She said, bitch, don't ever disrespect me on your panel again. I said, damn. She said, I ain't one of them hoes now. Mm. Trying to get it set now, honey. Right. Oh, oh my ankle, y'all. Uh, uh, you know what, Mika? I don't know why you're not able to come up here. Won't you hit that link again and try to come up here? I don't, because I'm not understanding why. I just want to see. I guess independent just ain't gonna give my apology. Well, you know, if I talked over you, I apologize. Yeah, I have not gained the weight back in my leg yet. That is what I'm pissed about. I'm gonna see if they can wash my foot for me tomorrow. Come on, y'all. What y'all doing? Oh, I got somebody. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Hey, Independent.
Hey,
You think you just you ready to apologize to me?
apologize for what?
because let's keep it real. You looked at me side eye,
I
and
did.
and you let me have it. You said, "Bitch, I'm motherfucking military," and you said, "If you hoes don't recognize royalty, no."
What?
Um, but I was shocked. You did, but you look, but you and your feelings, because you look. All I heard you say was this, and with that said, and that's all I gotta say. And I'm getting down.
No, I was a little hot under the collar because what I was trying to get you to understand. Okay, like when you said thank you for your service,
Hmm.
said it. You and I have a friendship. So I know you, you know me. That's not
Right.
like the general public that's coming over. Thank you for your service. I was comparing that as just an empty thank you. It's a canned statement. Yeah, it's just an empty thing, a nice gesture. But
Well,
really understanding it is something most people have no idea what goes into just getting up and putting on their uniform every day. The BS
well,
that comes
well, let me tell you this, baby. After talking to you, I went from thank you for your services to um, basketball wise, Shawnee telling that girl your services are no longer needed.
with whatever. Look,
Wait, did you remember that episode where Shawnee told that girl the she told the one basketball wife, because the girl just kept, she said, "You treat us fine, you treat us like you better than us," and blah blah blah. And Shawnee was like, "Thank you for your services because they're no longer needed."
I vaguely remember it. I do. But
but
yeah, go ahead.
but Tamar, y'all, that's another thing. You know what? See, independent thing been coming. We've been clashing all day.
Yeah,
She has this thing that I can't stand Tamar, and she likes her.
I am a Tamar, and you're not gonna talk about my Tamar at all,
I
at
just
all.
think she needs to take accountability. What do you
I
like about her?
I just like her personality. I do. I mean, some people like her and some don't, and that's okay. She's not their person, and they're not her people, and that's okay. But I like her. I like she's funny. She is she brings life to the show. Because honestly, I mean, they all kind of when they get together, when they're being sisters, or being good sisters, fun sisters, they all kind of feed off of one another. And I think without her, the show wouldn't be the same.
And vice versa. Because I didn't watch Tamar and Ben. Did you?
Uh-uh.
That was a show where it was all about her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like her, but I'm not, groupie like. I like her when
Would,
she's on the show.
would you go see her sing? Would you go to her concert?
Oh yeah, I have. I
Oh,
sure
but
have.
she dressed half nasty.
That's, I mean, there's a whole lot of performers that do that. I mean, you find one that doesn't. I'll wait.
But she ain't got no hair.
Okay, that's what the way God made her. She's still beautiful. She's still,
No,
still worthy
no.
of having an
That's,
audience. She's got talent.
that's not how God made her. You saw the episode where she laid on that table and took all them shots in the butt.
You said she didn't have any ass.
She still don't, even after the shot.
So I don't know. I ain't looking at her ass. I'm listening to her voice and appreciating that.
You can't help but to see that ass. What make her dress that damn naked?
I don't know. Maybe that's what she feels she needs to do to feel worthy. I don't know. I don't think she needs to do that because she's beautiful in her own right.
Do you think she's like a Muppet?
Sometimes she does. It's just certain faces she makes. Sometimes she does. I mean, I can see how whoever that was a mean statement to make about
Uh,
her, but I think yeah, it was a very mean thing to say. But sometimes she does look that way. I wouldn't have thought of that with whoever it was that said it. I wouldn't have thought of it, but
you know what? That's why you're my girl, because even in the midst, you gonna tell the truth. You're like, you know what? Yeah, sometimes she does.
mhm, she does. She does. Look, but I do want to circle back to that last conversation.
Oh Lord, here we go. Go ahead.
Yes, because I want to make sure that I'm understood as intended. That's all. That's it, and
Um,
that's all. So what I was saying when it comes to thank you for your service. Now with those that that I have a relationship with, I can appreciate it because they understand, they get it.
mhm.
But just the average Jane or John Doe walking over or coming up or in passing, saying it is no different than me walking past them and we're just greeting each other. Hello, how you doing? And like I said, when it comes to the how you doing, um, yeah, they ask you how you're doing, you respond or go to respond, and you ask me, well, how do I know that they don't care? Well, their actions tell it all. If they really wanted to know how I was doing, they would stand there and wait to hear exactly how I'm doing. A lot of
Uh,
times people say it and they done kept on walking. Well, you really don't care. You just said it to be nice, but you didn't mean it.
what if they don't have the time, or listen? If somebody say, "How you doing?" You say, "I'm doing good." What if they just believe you when
Well,
you say?
what if I was having a crappy day? They ask how I'm doing. I'm having a crappy day, and I want to talk about it. I need to talk.
But do you do that to people?
Well, don't fucking ask me how the hell I'm doing.
Wait,
Simple.
if some,
Hashtag
I get it
simple.
again. So let me ask you this: so, do you think if you were walking down the street and somebody said, "Hey, how you doing?" and you said, "You know what? I'm not doing too good today. I'm really having a crappy day." I think majority of the people stop and go, "Oh, it's gonna get better," or try to encourage you somehow.
Some
I,
will, but the vast majority, and that's the comparison I'm making with the thank you for your service. The vast majority don't care. There's some that do, and
but
I
that's
wasn't
that's.
talking about you or Linda's front
I
row
know.
saying that y'all didn't care. I want to be specific. Let me address each of you. No, I was not saying that you all didn't care, but I'm just letting you know how I feel, me
Right.
personally, and how some of the other veterans that I have spoken to, they share the same feeling for the very same reason.
Let me ask Deja. Deja, how you young? You're a younger age, right? Have you ever seen a person that has been in the service or with a uniform on? Have you ever told them thank you for your services? No. Okay.
Thanks, Danger. Thanks, girl.
She
We
said no.
appreciate you. Thank you, Danger. I want to just give you an air hug.
That's because she didn't say it because she don't mean it.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
But
She is a realist.
but okay, so most people that don't mean it ain't gonna say it.
Well, they need not. Well, yeah. Okay. I
Do
would
you
say
get
I
that?
don't know. Some people say it. Some people say it and mean it, and some people say
They
it.
just said she ain't saying shit. Fuck it.
Right. Just like I was asking you, do you honestly think that everybody that comes to you, there's some friends and there are frenemies? Do you honestly believe that everybody that says I love you means that they love you? Hell to the no. I don't.
Don't nobody say it to me.
You
Don't nobody love the comeback kids.
unloved man, you. But you
I
get what
do.
I'm saying, I hope.
Yeah. I
And
get
when
no,
I
I
make
get
it
it.
And when I made it political, I was saying that people say thank you for your service, but the greatest pay or show
Is it
of
still
thanks
back to you?
is that on
I'm
that
not
ballot at the ballot box.
right. Well, I'll tell you this though. I think the majority of the people, and I'll go back to this because you use this as an example.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do that as a test. I'm gonna be walking down the street and I'm gonna say how you doing to somebody, or if somebody say how you doing to me, and I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm not doing too good. Let me ask you this, days too. If you was walking down the street and you and the person say how you doing, and then you said it to a girl, she said I'm not doing too good. You know, I have a crappy day today. Would you just keep walking, or would you try to encourage her or ask her? Would you say, "Oh, girl, it get better," or I can't stand Asia. You know what? She's talking about, I would just keep walking.
I love her. I love her. Don't even know her.
Look, I want a new setter because they on some shit in it.
Deja, I'm a fan. I'm a fan
Oh my
already.
God. Deja was like, no, I'll just keep going. What?
Deja is representative of the majority.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I
She's
would
just
just,
keeping it real.
I would
But
go,
no argument, CMA.
no, I would go, oh my God, baby, it's going to get better. You need a hug. I would do that.
See, that's because you're an empath. But those other folks that's not empath, they could care less. Take it to God. You're gonna be all right.
Wait, God, that would bother my heart to keep walking. I'm like, okay, God had them say that to me for a reason.
Exactly.
Mm.
But
Hey,
how
Alice, baby.
how many
Hey,
people hate
welcome back, Alice in Wonderland, baby.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what, though? Because you know what I do? Because I always say, what if it was God? I always say, what if that was God? You know what I'm saying? I really do be thinking. I don't be that mean to nobody. I said, what if that's God asking for $1? You get up there, God be like, you saw it was me and you didn't give me no dollar. Remember that? So I be Lions Pride said, hey CMA mods in chat, because I know how important it is to many military people to say it. A thank you for your service is a nice thing to say.
It is a nice thing to say. Don't get me wrong. I don't I don't dislike hearing it, but I just know if there's 100 people that say it, that said it to me, it may be
Mhm.
10% or less, a lot less, that really genuinely mean it. Other people are just saying it because it's a greeting. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, I have a lot of servicemen that tell me thank me for my services, and I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
never been in
definitely
this.
in that
I ain't never been in the army, but they always thank me for my service because I would catch them on when they had them ports.
one. I'm gonna leave that one right on where it is, alone.
Uh, Lions Pride said, "Who is Lions Pride? Don't we know who Lions Pride is?
Science Pride. I've heard that name before. Seen it.
Is it Colleen?
Mm-mm.
It's somebody." I understand if it's a person, it's sincere. Wait, hold on. I understand if a person is sincere, it will sound fake. You know, I mean it. I said it, but you know what? I have stopped firefighters and said it. I have stopped police officers and said it. So I don't just relegate or delegate it to servicemen. I do it to anybody that's putting their life on the line to
Yeah.
better our. Yeah.
Right, and that's how it should be. It shouldn't be just limited to once a year on Veterans Day. Because usually around this time of the year, I kid you not, that's when it starts to amp up. It's like, okay, and here's another example. People say, thank you for your service. Let's say I go into some business. Hey, do y'all do, I could be in uniform. I'm not now, obviously, but could be in uniform standing there. Hey, do y'all do military discounts? No, we do not. We like really y'all thank me for my service, but you can't even give me $1 off. Really. But
Well, I thought, I
you
thought,
can't give me
I thought,
a mhm.
no, I just said, I thought that y'all did get discounts as veterans.
Yeah, some places, not everywhere. That's my whole point. Not
I
everywhere.
know,
Certain
here,
establishments.
I know here that police officers, veterans, firefighters all get, even EMT workers, they get,
Hmm.
especially at all the restaurants and stuff, they get a discount for being there. Lions Pride said that's true independent thinker. I realize how important it is because I know so many service people. And Lions
Hmm.
Pride also said, yes, CMA, it goes a long way. I do that. I have a picture where I stopped and it was a fire truck and it was five guys. They all was cute though. But and they all took a picture with me and I thank all of them for their services. And I asked them some of what is their wildest stories and they really enjoyed telling me how they saved some lives. And I enjoyed hearing that because I know every day, it's not a guarantee that they're gonna come back home.
Bingo. And see that's the key right there. A lot of times like you said, you ask them about their job or whatever. It shows that you really care enough that you want to know about those things, or even asking the slightest little thing. Does
Mhm.
it makes a difference. It's you're going the extra mile. And that's the difference between somebody like you versus Jane or John Doe that's walking by. Thank you for your service. It's so empty because that
Right.
city is so empty and it's around Veterans Day. So okay, and here's going to be the uptick from now until Veterans Day. It might happen all during the week of, and then after that, it's like okay, you're like everybody else. But when you're in uniform, even now, well, yeah, when you're in uniform, you're on duty 365 days a year, 12 hours or 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There is no off time. Yeah, you may be off as far your schedule, but if they call you, you're having a barbecue with your family, and they call you and they say, well, they had something to drop, and you got to pick up and go. It ain't no hold on. I can come in on Tuesday, but I can't do it right now. No, you gotta put everything else on pause. That is your priority, your job. Unlike
Well,
civilian sector, you can
that's what I
call
had
and
to
say
do
what
every
you
time.
feel like. Hmm?
You know, when I was a prostitute, that's how I had to do every time my pimp called me, no matter where I was at. It could be a barbecue. I had to put on them whole clothes. And, I couldn't say I'll do it tomorrow. I had to get right down, get out there and get on that street and hoe. So,
You know what?
why?
I, I can't with you.
Lions Press, as far as the military goes, one of the best things is to see a serviceman say it to a fellow serviceman.
Hello. Is hence why I said it to Mike, and that Lions Pride. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for
But
making sense.
Lions Press said not whole clothes. Yeah, I had to, we had uniforms. We had whole uniform. That was my whole clothes. So next time y'all see a hoe, y'all say thank you for your services, hoe,
Mm, mm, mm.
and mean it. Ask her about her job. Ask her
Yes.
what's the
Yes.
biggest. Okay.
Go the
Ask her
extra
what's her
mile.
girth.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Hmm. But do we say the same thing to teachers?
Well, I mean, I agree. I completely agree. Those are unsung heroes that we, talk about, how they should get paid more, how they should, some people feel like they shouldn't get paid more. I think they should be amongst the highest paid, even like the military. Why
When
are
they
NBA
say what?
and NFL players, I don't mean to cut you off, why are they getting paid millions of dollars just to run a damn ball up and down a court or a field? But you're telling the service member that their job is so important, but in comparison, and I've heard it because I've even asked this amongst the military community. Well, why is this? Make it make sense. Well, because they're owned by managers or private owners. Okay, but how is that possible? If we're like your most valuable asset, then why on the scale, why are we on the low end? And you got ball players that I just don't get it. I will never understand that. Nobody can make me understand it.
Well, you know what? I'll say the teacher. That's like even when Magic Johnson came out and said he had HIV,
Mhm.
and everybody said, "Oh my," and they were not hard on him as they were on a lot of my friends that I know, gay people that I know. And I said the same because you can dribble a basketball. But you know what? That's society. Let me give y'all a good example. I told this story before. I was in New York and I had done the matinee show. And we had an evening show, but so whenever they do two shows, they will cater so you don't have to leave the venue because you have another show. Anyway, what they had that day, I didn't want. So I go next door to, we were at the Beacon Theater, and I go next door to eat, and all these people out there, and I'm signing autographs, and I'm trying to get to the door. And the owner finally comes out, and he sees that I can't get in the door, and he shoots all them away and grabs me in. When I come in, the people that were in there eating had saw the show, and so they stood up and started clapping. And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And they was like, "Oh, you did a great job." And so the owner set me at a table by myself. I didn't have to pay for my food or anything. But yet there was a man that was begging for food, and he shooed him away and told him no. And I was like, wow, wow. He knew that I could afford my food. I just got a standing ovation. So you knew I was in this play that was right next door. The Beacon Theater is not no slouch. Um, there were stars in there. Hezekiah Walker and his wife was in there standing up, clapping. But yet you would give me something for free and not give it to the man that really, really needed it. And that is a lot to do with just society. And people, we think we can get more. You know, let me give you this because if you eat it, you're well known. You might tell somebody and people will listen to you. But, we give stars free clothes to wear. Give them free stuff. Who can buy your shit over and over again, but
Yeah,
won't give it to a person that can't afford it? That is society. That's how backwards it is.
it is. It really,
Hey,
really is.
hey, El Cheapo. It doesn't make sense. How you doing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And I'm the one that will. I'll make a person with money pay and give it to the person that ain't got no money.
Same here.
You can do. We can do a study. Go outside the gas station, stand there with a suit on, compared to standing there being bummy. They were gonna get a man with suit money before they would the man with being bummy.
I've done it on the traveling on the airplane. I've gone, I've flown looking like people of Walmart, and I've
Hmm.
flown looking like the rich white woman from the suburbs. And there is a distinct difference in how you're treated based on your.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think that's why for the military, dress and appearance was something that was a priority.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever flown first class?
Yep,
Is it nice? Is it so much better?
it is. First of all, you got the leg space and the treatment. The meaning like the food choices, the drinks, all of that is different.
Now, I'm scared to fly, but if anybody was to ever fly me first class, I would fly.
So yeah, you get elevated treatment.
Maybe I can get my 4C game to fly me first class somewhere.
but the
Now,
flight feels the same whether you're sitting in the front. Well, I wouldn't say the back, but whether you're sitting in the front or the middle.
but listen, I want one of the first class flights where you sleep overnight and you got the whole bed and all of that and the
Mm,
pajama.
yeah, no. I've flown from Japan. Well, I've flown a lot of places overseas. I hate
You ever been to
long flights.
Nigeria?
Never have no desire to go. Mm,
Okay, what's your favorite place you've been?
Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, Japan.
My favorite place I ever been was to Little Cuba in Miami.
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
I went there because when I got there, I met someone named Sergio Marino, and he was so fucking nice. And so I was there. We were there for 2 weeks. So he came to every show that I had, and after the show, he would take me and show me around um, Miami. And we went to South Beach, and then he took me to Little Cuba or Little Havana, whatever they called it. I had my
Mm.
first Cuban sandwich, and the atmosphere, was all these Cubans, and it was just, and I had never seen something so um, one race oriented, just that whole thing like that, and it was the best food I had ever tasted, and it was some of the best sex I ever had.
Oh my goodness.
What? Don't judge me.
How I knew we were gonna get there.
I had some of the best sex in Miami.
Oh my goodness.
hmm Went to a bar there called the Twist
Oh
on
Father.
South.
Are you serious?
Yes, and I love the way you could walk in. You can walk in off the street on into the club, and then you can go out the back and be at the beach.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the big
Okay.
beach. It was really, really nice. hmm
Sounds exotic.
Yeah. I also liked wherever they have Virgin Records at. I can't remember what they said. The Virgin Record, the company, Virgin Records, because we had went to the BET soundstage. They treated us like celebrities. We went through the back of the restaurant to get there, and we was with the basketball player Dominique Wilkins. It was Dominique Wilkins. Oh, too bad, but I kept telling them I like Isaiah Thomas the best. They had us.
Oh,
They had the cast. We had our own VIP section, and it was the BT soundstage. So it was a lot of celebrity there. And anyway, we left there and we were walking. I was so tipsy, and it was these white people sitting in front of the Virgin Island Record Company, and I sat down in a circle with them, and they was talking about Britney. They was so in love with Britney Spears at this time, and I knew Britney songs, and I sat down, and they thought I was a celebrity, and I played it to the tilt. Do you hear me? And they were so nice. We sat there about an hour with them, and they were so friendly. And then we went to the Waffle House,
oh my God. Every time you say Waffle House, I want to vomit.
and I ordered pork chops and eggs.
Mm, yeah.
Pork chops and eggs.
I can't unsee the first time and the last time I ever went to Waffle House. The guy served us our food. He looked like he came from Cell Block 3. He
Mm,
had his hair was a hot mess. His fingernails had dirt like he was a vehicle mechanic. I was like, I can't eat this food. I can't eat
hmm
it. I can't. And his nails were so long, but they were filthy. And yeah, that just turned my stomach. So I'm traumatized, traumatized from Waffle House.
Well,
Yeah.
my thing for I had never heard of Waffle House being from Michigan, and when we went on tour and we was on them tour buses, And they started pulling as we got in the south, and they started pulling up into them damn to the rest stops and all of that. And every time I was getting some, it was a Waffle House. The first time I ate it was all right, but it is I said, if y'all don't find a motherfucking Applebee's and leave me the fuck, oh my god, Waffle House isn't that good to me.
A lot of people love it though. I don't get it.
It's nothing spectacular that stands out to me. The pork chops are too thin. Um, I like my own grits.
Hmm.
They have pancakes too, right? They have all that shit, but
Get breakfast
it's
and dinner.
I might have ate every damn thing there they had. I probably tried everything on the menu once. That's how many times we went there.
Mm-mm.
I spent a lot of money at Waffle House over there. Yeah.
It's a great
You remember-
spot
look,
for after hours, I guess.
look, that's where I met. Do you know the Judds? Remember the Judds? Wynonna Judd and her mama,
Oh, the judge. Uh-oh.
the
Yeah.
country singer. Do
Yeah.
you know? I got a picture with her and a car, and she signed the autograph. They were at the rest stop when we pulled up, and
Oh,
I went
wow.
and it was my birthday. She signed my birthday card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I met her. I really wanted to meet her mama, but it was just her.
I think they're both beautiful. They look just alike.
Yeah, well, the mother killed herself. You know that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they got the sister Ashley Judd, the actress.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her in Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
I can't relate. I'm not a
Oh yeah,
movie
that's right. Oh yeah, I have to get me a movie buff as a friend.
buff. Go on and get your little
That's
movie
too-
buff friend. Look, I won't be jealous. I promise.
You be talking about they messy.
Mm-hmm. I won't critique them.
Yes. Oh, it's 2:37 in the morning. Will you be calling me for the prayer line?
Look, I probably be deep under the blanket.
Do
I
you
might
remember?
miss
Do
prayer.
you remember me calling you this morning?
I do. Now, like I said, I don't remember what I said. I have no recollection.
I
All I
said I'm calling you.
recall,
I said I'm calling you about prayer line. You said fuck you and that prayer line. I said, oh my god. I said, I
I,
said, I said, sister,
I
sister
know,
Edward.
I did not say anything of the sort at all.
I said, are you sleep? You said, bitch, I'm trying to go back to sleep. Damn it. I said, oh my god. And I just hung up the phone. I had never been. I didn't know what to say to that.
Mm-mm. We have definitely had a day. So if it started out like that, uh, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is go on and find me some white content creators that I'm a be friendly with, and
Yes,
y'all color and start trip.
because look, when I heard, and with that being said, I'm getting down. I said, look at this white woman.
Because I can feel it. I can feel it welling up. Yeah. Ooh,
I said,
yeah.
listen to this white woman.
I was hot under the collar. I'm like, I need you to understand.
You know what? I'm glad Deja was coming in because if Deja hadn't came in, I would have been in the bathroom. Like I told you, I was going to use the bathroom. So
Right.
I'm looking at who Deja was plugging her phone up in my damn room. And so I was standing there. And as I'm going toward the bathroom, I heard you say, and with that, I said, wait a minute.
I couldn't go another minute because I felt misunderstood, and I
Sort of,
felt
sort of
like
like, sort of like Queen the Queen felt when you said you were side eyeing her.
funny you mentioned her because I felt like I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, you talking good now. You talking good now.
But when you was getting getting your point across, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna back down from this one. I feel how I feel. I don't care who agrees with me. It's not even about agreeing. I just, right now, I just want to be heard and understood as intended, and I don't think that that was happening.
Wait a minute, hold
So
up. This happened to change my whole room around. Not just messing with you, James. Get comfortable. But no, I wanted to. I knew I was about to give you the platform, so I tried to read what Linda was saying. I think you just have a problem with opposition.
I don't
You
have
have you have a
problem.
problem when somebody pushes back at you. You know what I'm saying? As long as people, no,
Oh my God, don't I mean I'm one of the most, you know, easy to discuss type people now. Some things I'm real passionate about and I'm gonna like that, the
right,
military
right.
in the road. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that. I knew I was about to. I knew I had to use the bathroom. I knew that I was doing this transition with the room. So I was trying to get out what I say because I knew that now I'm going to let you say what you got to say at least 5, 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And so that was the purpose of me because you heard me say to you, okay, I got to use the bathroom. You go ahead. And you
Well,
said
I
all of that.
tell you when my emotions gonna be a little heightened. They were. So I felt it was best for me to go at that
So,
moment because I needed to reset and re-engage after I reset. But
so do you
just
think that that was, did you think that that was necessary when I finally did call you for you to say fuck you and all you other civilian ass bitches?
it was very necessary. If you didn't understand it the way I was putting it nicely, maybe you understood it when I cussed you out.
Hmm. Well, I thought it was funny. I laughed when I heard you. I was like, wait, Richard, get down, y'all.
Yeah, I was like, I need to go. I got to go. Got to go.
So you just left me hanging. Dead air.
Man, I figured I was like, he'll be back.
You know, that wasn't nothing but God that had me listening. Because I had to plop right in. God put it in my spirit. He said, hold up, you know she fickle. You know you gotta look at her side eye.
You,
He said, don't go nowhere yet.
oh my gosh. So you were able to catch it right away.
Well, I jumped right in when I heard you. Look, I hadn't listened to anything because I was doing it. And soon as I turned around, on my way to the bathroom, I had to go past the phone. I heard you say, and with that being said, I'm getting down. I said, what? And I grabbed the phone. So it was right at that moment. It was a 2 for 2 holiday, whatever they call that, with 50% off.
Mm.
What is, what is that? Somebody tell me what them holiday. What is that? Is a Jet 2 holiday?
Huh.
What is that called? A Jet 2 holiday, 50% off?
Yeah. The producer.
What they be saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I feel like it was a Jet 2 holiday, 50% off. That's what you was giving me.
Oh God. Okay. Well, look, all I can tell you is I will apologize for that because I just couldn't go on.
I'm gonna just call you 6'7". Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I apologize, and you always gonna be my 6'7".
What's 6'7"?
Uh, that's what the kids be saying, 6'7".
What is that?
It's just a number. Like, what does 6'7" mean?
They just say 6'7". I'm trying to figure out what it
We
means.
all try to figure out what you ain't never heard that.
No,
I
I ain't
said I
never.
call you 6'7" before you call me 6'7". Shit. Do anybody in here know what 6'7" mean?
Mm. Ask the
Now, listen.
Urban Dictionary.
Uh, oh yeah, don't you have Urban Dictionary? Ask what 6'7" mean. That's a new saying all the kids saying, but I keep
You
hearing it and nobody is.
out. You be saying something real ugly to me.
Uh, I
Do
just
you
don't know what it
care?
is.
Do you care?
I'm gonna have to figure out what it means.
Do you care?
No, I mean if it's calling you a horrible bitch, then yes, I care. Cause you've never been horrible to me. No,
Okay, but the bitch part, yeah, I have. I take it. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
no, I didn't mean it like that. Oh
Mm,
no, that was funny, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
see how you are. I'm gonna go find some more white content creators to support. How about that?
Oh, look, and then the 4C game, we gonna torture them.
I'm going to
Ah,
the white. That's what I'm gonna do.
they
I'm
are
going.
nice.
They are.
Um, I bet you they don't do no doxing or nothing like that over there.
They damn sure don't. Not from what
Mm-mm.
I'm saying. That's not even in their vocabulary.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
I know.
They
Okay,
support one another and lift each other up.
I think I'm gonna start getting me some white. I'm gonna start doing some collabs with white content creator.
I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
Hmm. Like, yes, brother, yes, brother, and with colors,
Look, and they make pretty food. They do all
and
that stuff.
they got nice line dances from what I saw,
Oh, child, yes, they twirl and they swirl. They do all of that.
and they think they be getting it too.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, child, I did went to that thing. I'm like, ooh, what did I done roll up into?
So you turned that phone around, and I was just like, "What,
I
baby? You
holler.
couldn't tell." That was they. They was in their element, and
Yes, they
baby, that one girl that I told you, one girl that had the handkerchief hanging out of her pocket. Baby, she was the
stayed on
Beyonce.
the floor.
She was the Beyonce of the night.
Yes, she was the belle of the ball. Okay,
Mhm.
and I
And
promise you,
I started going to places like that just to show that, um, because I like stuff like that. I like to see people that we wouldn't normally see in our places cutting up. Like we got the ones when we dance, the ones that think they the shit. You got that with the white people too, that think they the shit.
oh yeah, oh yeah, firsthand, I saw it. I seen it. Yes, sir. But yeah,
Mhm.
the thing it was so different though, because with our line dancing, the speakers are about to be blown because the music is so loud. With them, you can have I was able to talk on the phone while I was in the event. Talk on the phone.
Mhm.
I could hear the person I was talking to, and they could hear me clearly. You ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that in a black establishment. It just ain't gonna happen.
right.
But Bob, Becky, Cindy, and the gang, they were just living their best life. They could hear their ears weren't ringing when they left, and everybody was, they were happy.
Once again, y'all, rest in peace to my cousin Lucky David.
Well,
David Lucky Flores. We call him Lucky. He was a businessman. Um, he rented out property. He um, had a motorcycle club. Um, always was smiling. Always had me cracking up laughing. And I just cannot believe he gone. I just wanted to not forget him. I told you he the one that gave my mama the 70th birthday party. He also had the repast at her house. I mean, at his club for her. It was his place, and he gone. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's gone.
Wow. Once again, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
that from the bottom of my heart.
I yes, that one. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Couldn't nobody say Aunt Mike like him. He was like, bro, I'm giving Aunt Mike a party. I'm giving Aunt Mike a party. I said, okay, damn. Forget you and Aunt Mike. But yeah,
Wow.
now, well, him and Aunt Mike both gone now. Mm, prayers go out to his son and his wife.
Wow.
Mm, yeah. So I know it's gonna be nothing but motorcycle people all at the funeral. It's gonna be a motorcycle thing, a motorcycle themed thing. And I was always a little worried. Like I said, I know he had an accident years ago, and my cousin Andre. And so I've always been a little scared about them when they be tipsy. I'm not saying that that's how he died, but I've always been scared of motorcycles, period. And they used to say, you should get you a motorcycle. Nigga, please. Y'all got me fucked up. That was not going to happen.
But nowadays, I mean, you gotta watch out for the other drivers. He might have been okay, but
Mm,
the other driver, whether vehicle uh, or bike, I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna have to find out what happened. They'll tell me. Hmm. Yeah. I told you he was the one I used to do to make me laugh Mondays. I even cooked and sold dinners at his motorcycle club at time.
Mm,
I just didn't like the motorcycle club because it wasn't really any windows, but it was a real nice place.
wow.
Hmm. Yeah, it was all right. Yep. I won't. I'll be um, paying tribute to him on Facebook and YouTube.
Well, that's a nice way to honor him.
Yeah. Mm, yeah. They would come knock on my door 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I get up and fix them something to eat. That's how they be drunk, and I get up. Can you fix us something to eat? And they come in with the party. I'd be a fried chicken and pork chop and stuff.
Wow.
They pay me though.
Well, it was all worth it. Memories and money.
Hmm. Yeah, a long time. Mm. That's when you don't know the day nor the hour.
So true.
Because, like I said, I had no idea that was going to be the last time I saw him when he was at that bar. He looked shocked to see me come in because I hadn't been there in so long.
Hmm. That was recent.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, wow.
Mm. Yeah, probably about 3, 4 months ago. Yeah, about somewhere in there. Because my goddaughter was there, and one of my other little nieces, it was her birthday, and it was at the club, and I was like, "How ironic!" Do you remember me telling you that?
So,
I was trying to debate whether I wanted to go or not.
oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember
I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
that. Huh.
Hmm.
Good thing you did.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. At least he got a chance to see his son grow up, at least be 18. I think his son's like 18, 19, somewhere in there now.
He just had one son or one
Yeah,
child.
just one child. Yeah. Hmm.
Wow.
DJ.
Yeah, be rough.
Hmm. Oh, I gotta check on his baby mama Chatty, see how she doing.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's 3 o'clock. I need to step another hour. That's when I get my pill again. I need to be up another hour to get my damn pill.
So how you feeling?
I'm all right. I've been laughing, but I can feel my feet now about to hurt.
Look, I was gonna ask you, do your fingernails still hurt? What's like,
Yeah,
what?
yes, it does.
That's some pain.
Everything on my body hurts.
Mm, 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 mm.
And for them to admit me, something got to be wrong.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
Growing old, it can be a
And I'm
blessing and a curse.
yeah, but I need to go to get me a pedicure. So bad.
Wow.
I want to go somewhere where it's nice and warm.
But y'all get pretty cold weather in Detroit, huh?
Yes, we do.
Mm, 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 mm. I think this winter we're in for cold weather.
I stay real cold.
Yeah, I can't deal with bitter cold. Excuse me.
I know one thing. They need to get that buzzer.
Mm, mm.
You hear the buzzer?
Yeah, yes, I do. Yep. Oh yeah.
So, uh, Star is going to be uh, 29 years old.
So when?
No, she's going to be 30. November the 12th.
Oh wow. Coming right up.
30 years old.
Wow. You know.
Mhm. Little skinny minnie.
Hmm.
Going to be 30 years old. I hope she's doing well.
Wow. Hope so too.
You say, well,
I said I hope so too.
when you don't have any, um, when you don't have any control over anything. You just have to pray on it to make sure that it's all well, that it's all well with your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your shit. What you say?
That's all. Oh, that's
Look at her.
hard.
Can you see her, my mom?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
on Star's birthday. They went to a comedy show.
Okay. Wow.
That was my girl. Well, I thank God for all the pictures and stuff I have that I can just pull up when I want to. Look, you see how fat I was here?
Oh my God. Oh, child. Let me guess. You were dancing or getting up?
I was getting up out the wheelchair.
Oh, child.
Can you believe that?
How much did you weigh there?
Oh, 280 something pounds.
Oh my God. 280?
I was a big bitch.
You definitely look corn fed right here.
Mhm.
Wow. Wow. Slim Slender days, huh?
Yeah, look how nice I looked.
So vain. Oh, cute little baby.
That's my little cousin. Ain't she gorgeous?
She is. She is.
That's what cute baby's supposed to look like. That's
But you know,
that's you see my cousin there. That's her daughter. Now her mother was the one that was killed, and
Oh,
never got a chance to see her grandbaby. Yeah, man, shot and killed her mama.
that the one that was that they did a story on, like a documentary?
Y- No, no, no. But she was on the news. They told the story. They told the story. Look how beautiful,
Mm-hmm. That's
just
what she
gorgeous.
did for my mama.
But then look at that young fine specimen.
Look at
That's
you.
here's my boss. That's me. Look, that's me and my boss,
Okay.
the one that does the catering.
Yeah. Cool
Mm,
beans.
which reminds me, I have to call her.
Wow. How old were you here?
I was like, about 9. I was a young 9-year-old queen. It looked like, don't it?
Wow.
I was 9.
A youngster. Wow.
Oh, but I wasn't no youngster right here though. Look at all that.
Mm. Oh man.
Fine, fine young. Look, I like them like that. Look at me. Had that attention, didn't I?
Being fan.
No, we were at an audition for a play,
No.
but we all know who I'm really with.
I know who picture you haven't put up.
And it won't be up. My mom is beautiful, hardworking, dramatic, amazing, loving, caring, strong, my hero.
Okay.
Um, we were at a radio station there.
Mm,
All of us were in the play.
okay.
Um, I was so young there, a little young, slim and trim. But
Wow.
this how, but look, this how I look now from the back.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
all seen that before, haven't we?
Yes, and that to me, it's like, why? Just let it go. It's okay. And I think some guys are really, you know, scared to let their hair go.
Did you see my hair
Uh-uh.
back there? Look at rolling like a.
You got the Dionne Warwick special.
Yes, it does. You
Was
said,
it tapered in the back?
yeah, mine was. His was too.
Mm-hmm. That Dionne Warwick, that is her hairdo right there.
Wow. Oh,
Dionne Warwick.
that food looked good, whatever it was.
It's probably chicken and gravy or pork chop. Mm-hmm. Or liver and onions. I doubt it. Looks like chicken or pork chop. Are you still there? Thanks for the love.
I'm back.
What happened?
I don't know. Um, this pop is some good pop right there. Fago bubble pop.
Hmm.
And this was even better pop right here. Super pop.
Mm-mm.
And
See what you gonna
this
do.
was
Oh,
some look,
photos.
this was some good. That was a salad right there.
Huh.
Fresh fiesta salad. And this right here was the bomb diggy. Oh snap. Y'all know I don't even like pickles. But anyway, y'all, I don't know why I was showing all that.
It's
Oh
all
my God.
right. It's 3:07 though.
I know.
Oh,
I'm waiting. I get my pills at 4. Oh, my ankle is starting to hurt, y'all. Oh, look, I got myself on camera. I wasn't even trying to show myself,
mm-mm.
but I still look good, baby. Shawanda says, hey,
Hey,
3:07 in the morning.
no.
Hmm. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on off of here
All
because
right.
we've been on here for an hour. We talked about a little bit of everything. And listen, y'all know this. Don't walk
Mm-mm.
past a motherfucking person.
Don't say
Don't
it. Don't say
don't
it.
walk past a service man and say thank you for your service unless you're willing to sit down and talk about it.
No, that see you exaggerating. I thought we made some headway here.
You better
See,
you take out your fucking ballot and fill it out right there in front of them.
that's right. Show me versus tell me how much you thankful. Exactly. 'Cause the voting, the way that some people, the majority voted, is almost unforgivable.
And make sure y'all hit that GoFundMe and that Cash App so I can help the veteran.
As you tell. See what I mean? See, it was just a matter of time. Mm,
Yes,
mm-hmm,
I will counsel them. I will counsel their asses.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right, y'all. I think I'm sleepy, and I want to take the sleeping pill and all of that, so I don't go through no pain. I can eat. I can sleep the whole night. Mm,
Good
I
luck
have to
with
work
that.
on it. Huh?
I said, good luck with that. I hope they do Make it so that you can sleep through the night.
I know, I know, I know. But I'm gonna get off and watch a movie. You need to watch one too. We're gonna do a movie review.
I can't stay awake for no movies. I can barely stay awake for a TV show. I tried watching Tamar and her sisters about at least 4 or 5 times, and it took that amount of time just to get through one episode.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm about to lay down. I'm feeling some type of. Oh
Sleepy.
my. You know my leg where I lost all the weight on my leg.
Yeah.
I still haven't gained it back, and that's what hurts the most.
Wow.
Like it's
Did
missing it.
they tell you what to do to help it?
It's a kick a bitch ass
Okay. All right. Well, what you waiting on?
to get something to kick it with.
Your boot is the perfect tool.
I gotta get something to kick the ass with because I ain't got right now. I can't kick shit. Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta be able to catch them first and keep up with them.
right. And you know when I touch my other calf, it's so thick, and this one is just so malnourished. It look like it's malnourished. But all I gotta do is keep. You know what? I know I can get it back. Keep throwing them up in the air like I used to.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
Right where it is.
throw them right up in the air. Throw them back.
Uh-uh.
Where them legs at? Put them legs up. Shit.
Only you. Oh, the
Where's my
impact.
where's my girl at? She sleep.
Oh, of course.
Mm,
Of course.
mm, okay. All right. All right, y'all. So, uh,
Well, thank you for letting me clarify.
yeah, I wanted and leaving dead air up on the pound. I think he said, "Fuck this shit. Fuck these bitches."
That's exactly what I said.
He
Bam.
said, "Fuck
I'm
these."
out.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck these bitches. I'm out of here."
Hmm.
Oh,
The
did she just leave?
very,
I
the
said, "Did that
very
happen to you
what
guys like that?"
he
You
said.
come shit on her.
I was through, through 50
You know,
times.
and here go your sassy ass. And with that being said, I'm getting down.
It was nice and polite.
I was like, all right, shit. I'm glad. And then I called her, y'all, and she didn't answer.
Oh, lies. You tell. Well, you did call, and I did try to answer, but it rang one time and no more.
How ironic.
So I just take that as you called just to say you called, but didn't really mean.
You know what?
That's all it was. See, I can show y'all do a screenshot of the phone call.
Well, you know what? You're so stupid.
That's what it was. Go on, tell the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Go on, tell it.
Wait. No, I said, oh, shit, she ain't answer. Oh, well.
So I did try to answer, but you hung up. You're like, look, I called that
Oh,
half, and
wait a
she
minute.
did
Oh, my stomach hurt. Look, because I ain't going to lie. I was like, well, she can't say I didn't call.
right. I did, but
Oh,
and
my God.
yeah, it would not ring not another time.
Mm.
So
Um,
you did not.
oh, that is too funny. That is too damn funny.
So go on, tell the truth. Is that what you really did?
No, I had a thought, though. I was like, I think I let it ring twice. Damn it.
No, go on, tell the truth. Come on, for real. It's
How
the
you doing?
it's 3:14 p.m. It's okay. Pretend this is confessional. You was a Catholic, right? Catholic.
Oh, you know I sound like her, and that is not what I did.
I'm convinced that's what you did, but whatever.
I really didn't feel like talking and explaining it right there. No way. I said, "Oh well, we'll talk about it."
So that's exactly what you did. Now the truth comes out. See, you feel better. Spoke the truth. You just
I
spoke
said, "Oh
your
well, she cooled down for a minute."
I was fighting mad. Mm-mm. I was
Oh yeah,
hot,
like that.
Tyler.
No, they were moved. I just got moved to a new room, so
Okay.
yeah, I understand. That's
Yeah,
what well.
that's
Yeah.
good. But
Oh
yeah,
shit! Oh, I got a mirror. I can look at myself.
uh-uh.
All right. So I get some things together while they down. Thank you guys for joining us and listening to us just talk about everything. Look, y'all. Thank y'all for the well, we talked about marriage and everything, didn't we?
We did.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna come
Bad
out.
of
Bad.
that kind of carrying on.
Yeah. Or asking a man to marry you.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. And baby, I'm going to get married. I truly believe. Do you think you'll get married again?
If I did,
If I did,
it wouldn't be for
it
love.
wouldn't be for love.
Bump that.
What would it be? What would it be for?
And what can you
And
do
what
for me?
can you do for me? Wow. What have you done for me lately?
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Mine will be
Unmarried.
mine will be strictly for love.
Okay.
Well, now you know what you're looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I believe you can find love twice in a lifetime.
Mm.
You know, I lost
Reckon.
I lost the two loves of my life once before.
Mm.
And
They haven't given up on it.
no, I'm never gonna give up on it. Never gonna give it, never gonna get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never gonna get it.
Better for you, but women of a certain age is pooping piss.
Say what?
Let me explain.
These were the two loves of my life.
In the dating pool.
You see the two loves of my life? That's the two loves of my life right there.
Oh.
That's when Ralph was sick from cancer. Me and Mama went to go see him. I had cancer too. I had to leave there and go and do chemo. But you see how healthy I looked and how bad it was doing him.
Mm-hmm.
And Mama, that was her son-in-law, baby.
Wow.
And yeah, I was 16 and he was 18 when we got together. And I was 18, he was 16. And his mother were best friends.
Okay.
And we stayed together. We stayed together for 8.5 years. And he still called Mama. And she went and saw him, and they both gone now. Look at me, the only one left.
Wow.
My mama outlived him. Huh? Yeah. That's when he apologized. I never knew I needed an apology. And they
y'all was in a different room, right? Yeah. Okay. I will call there. Hold on.
He apologized to me. I never knew I needed that about how wrong they had done me.
Mhm.
And I cried and I said, all that don't make no I just want you to live.
Oh.
That's when he said he said, Michael, the true love of my life.
Wow. He's a nice
He's a
looking
nice
fellow.
looking fellow.
And he had lost a lot of weight and everything then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in hospice.
Wow. And
Wow.
still,
And still
wow.
out.
Huh?
I said he was
I
still
said
able
he's still able to.
Oh yeah, he was talking shit. He told me, he said, I can get you anytime I want you.
to.
I said, yeah, you can. That's the one that cut me on my damn. That's the one that cut me on my damn thumb.
Oh God.
Oh God.
We had some battles.
That was the fatal
That was the
effect.
fatal effect.
That was that young ass high school teenagers love shit. They grew into older love.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Mhm.
hear Echo when I talk?
No, my heart is beating for the loves of my life.
Oh, what the
Oh,
love.
what the love.
Yeah, that was. Mm. Ah, okay,
Don't be
man.
getting all
You said I'll be doing what?
getting all
Getting
emotional.
all emotional.
You know what? Hell, if I do anything, I'm crying about my damn. I'm crying about my damn.
What?
What?
Yes, that's what I'm crying about. Uh,
Mm,
Lord, no. Oh my God. Let me take a picture, Deja. Unless I was going to take a picture of that damn toilet up under that sink. Listen, they had this damn toilet. I've never seen nothing like this. When I say they got Deja watching me for all risk or they think I'm going to kill myself. I don't know what they think it is. Because I said, shit, if this pain don't go away, I'd rather be dead. I don't know what it was. But anyway, so I said, where's the bathroom? The other room, it didn't have one. Okay. She said, no, you pull the toilet out. I said, you pull the toilet out from where?
mm,
Because they got to watch you at all times. I said, excuse me. So Deja gets under the sink. She opens it up. It's it's a toilet, but it pulls out from under the sink. I said, who the fuck y'all think I'm finna sit down on there? Oh, I never seen nothing like it in my life. And Deja, was you supposed to stand in the room? I pulled the curtain. And I guess Deja was gonna stand on and I pulled the curtain so you can hear plop plop. Oh no, that was not gonna happen. No, that was they moved me to another room because it wasn't gonna happen. I said, ma'am, I said I can't bend down that motherfucking fire. That's like musical toilets. Oh, it was so yeah, it flushed too. But it slid it slid from under the sink.
I've never seen
I've never
anything
seen anything like
I met, I'm gonna some good. Let me go in there before I leave this bitch. Let me take a picture of that. Because I said if I got down there, I wouldn't have been able to get back up. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I said, me shit on it make me wanna not be here. Shit. Oh, oh, that was fun. That was funny. My God. Oh, my legs starting to hurt, and I sure can tell when I need that pill again. Ooh. Ain't nobody answer my damn call. I don't know. I just don't know.
Wow.
All right, y'all.
Well,
Well,
We got people on here. 5 people still watching. Y'all some rabbit dives, baby.
they probably
they
sleep.
probably sleep.
And look,
They
have
got
them
the
just
They
say,
phone.
got
what you say? We got to click off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, all right. Well, thank you for coming up, Upward.
You're welcome.
you
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Last time,
Last
happy.
time.
Yeah, thank you for your services. Uh,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
oh my God. All right, y'all. I'm finna get down here because I get it down. Hopefully I'll do a thing tomorrow if I ain't wore out. Okay, the 4C game for life, cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails. What? Don't judge me. Judge your motherfucking self. Hit that cash app. Hit that GoFundMe. Support the channel. You know how we do. Comedian Michael Howland. I'm out. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.